All right, so here we go. Um, so let's start with this top. So this is the design that we're working with. Um, and you can see that at the top we have this nice dark green. So first I'm just going to pull that color, 26760. And then we're going to find the app bar. Okay. There's nothing more difficult than trying to figure out old code. Okay, so here's the app bar, and then we're going to do a color. And we're going to do color dot from RGBO. And then I'm going to pull that color straight from my design. So 26761. 26761. And now when I update, now it's green. So we're just going to do this piece by piece until we have a better looking app. So you have auto clicker. Awesome, thanks. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything, and I'll just kind of answer them as they pop up. But here we go. So done that. Now the style is going to be a little different because see how this is centered. This is scrollable. There's just a lot going on, so I'm really going to try to simplify that. And this is how. Let's start by taking your daily routine, wherever that is. This is in a column, in a center. So I'm going to change this to a container. And I'm going to add padding. 30.0. Oh, wait, no. So this padding is going to help like round out the edges. Everyone, thanks for joining. This is awesome. And Android, thanks for your your auto clicking. Yeah, but 3.3 thousand likes already. That's insane. Also, can you guys hear me? I want to make sure this isn't just I want to make sure this isn't just text, like a boring screen. Can you just throw in the chat? Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, so let's just slowly piece this together. So now we have this column is in a container and we want symmetric. So the horizontal padding, I'm going to do 30.0. And the vertical padding, I'm going to do 20.0. And I'll show you what that's going to look like. So it kind of smushed everything in. And let me just make sure. Okay, so I don't like that. All right, so we're just going to break things and keep moving. Okay, Tay, how you doing? All right, so we broke it, but we'll slowly piece it back together. Let's just see how I'm going to do this. So let's start with a app builder or a list view. And builder. Okay, I'm going to wrap this column in a list view. Wrap with widget. It's going to be a list view. And I need to remember the functions. Yeah, this is Dart. It's using Flutter. So honestly, I think I'm probably going to spend this entire year, if I can, just learning Flutter. I feel like you can get so much more done if you focus on one language than if you try to bounce back and forth. Tay, how's it going? You're on YouTube and on TikTok? That's awesome. Thanks for joining. So let's start with a list view, and we're going to make this whole page scrollable so it doesn't have this ugly overflow at the bottom. Okay, and we're going to do children. Let's do it this way, actually. Instead of wrapping in a list view, we're just going to break the code for a second and do a list view builder. And the item builder is going to widget function build context. Okay, context index. So everything's going to be broken right now. So this app is going to be, it was one of the first apps that I ever made for myself. So one of the things that I always wanted to learn was how to memorize a deck of cards. And I guess there's like crazy techniques for developing memory, but the biggest thing is just learning how, like, there's a method for memorizing, for developing a freaky memory. And so what I did is I created this to teach me how to memorize a deck of cards that's fully shuffled. So right now this is in order, but then all I have to do is shuffle the deck, and now it's a totally random deck of cards. And so that's what I've been working on, but it just looks so ugly. So what I'm trying to do is update the UI so it looks more like this. Robert, thanks for joining. Yeah, just making an app. Tay, what do you mean break the widgets into smaller pieces? Builder. There's the item builder. And then I also want okay, so let's specify the item count is so this is the button. And then let's see the container list view builder. And let's see how I'm so the item count, we're going to make it addresses.length plus yeah, so eventually I'm going to build it out like that. For right now, I'm just kind of making the component, like this will be its own component, this will be its own component. I'm actually trying to simplify the UI a lot as well. So this is how it's going to look. There's just going to be this and then the list. So I'm thinking I'll have each of these as components. This will be a horizontal list view, and then these will be buttons spanning for as many as I have, which is actually a good bit. So yeah, that's what I've got planned so far. All right, so I'll just keep working on this. Let's say 3 plus address length. Because that's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to get rid of the shuffle button. I'll show you what we're going to do with that later. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to start with a little logic. So if index is equal to 0, we're going to return thanks. Yeah, I really worked on the design because I wanted this to be a good app. So I don't know much about React Native, but honestly, I would just start with really simple apps. I am making some simple apps right now, and I'm making tutorials that I haven't released on YouTube yet. But yeah, I do. So YouTube channel, it's called The Humble Programmer. And I just drop little tutorials as I make them on apps. And my goal right now is to teach people how to make apps by making really simple ones that they can code along with. But they're useful, they're kind of funny. And so as we go through it, there's like you're building out your own portfolio, your own like list of apps that you can show off to people. But yeah, Tay, I'd say just start with something really simple. Like the first app I ever made was just a picture of a diamond on a screen, and it said "You are rich," and it was just an image and text. But knowing how to put images and text is kind of foundational. So for the first one, I want to return text. And the data is going to be let me see. Ready to learn. So let's build out the list view and then we'll stylize it. So we're going to do else if. And this isn't as satisfying as I'd like it. What type of projects are you making? So yeah, right now I'm just making apps. My goal is within a few months, I might try to make my own mobile game, like Angry Bird, Flappy Bird, or something like that. Or just a little, like a Mario kind of 2D platformer. Compile React component widgets. Yeah, I don't know much about React Native, but I mean, you can always check out Flutter. I mean, if you know React, it's probably better, but it's probably a better transition to stick with React. But yeah, I can always teach you Flutter. So the next thing that we want is index is equal to 2, or is equal to 1. Then we're going to do return text, start your daily routine. And I'm going to comment all of this out for now. So that I can show you what I'm building as I build it. So this is how it looks right now. It looks pretty bad, but yeah, I really like Dart. I think it's intuitive, it's pretty simple, and like if you know HTML and CSS, then you can make an app in Flutter. Like there's nothing aside from really specifying attributes. Start your daily routine. And then here's where we're kind of going to start stealing code. So so it had all of that in the list view. Okay, and this is what I need. List view builder, shrink wrap true. And then let's comment this out. Probably, I would assume it's similar. Else if return sized box, height 1.0. So I'll just do this for now. Okay, and that is not working. Oh, it probably overflowed, right? Because there, okay, yeah, because you can't put a list view in a list view. So let's do a container with a height of, let me see what I did here, height 200. And a width of double infinity, which just takes up the entirety of the screen. And now you can see this. Yeah, I'll check out Unreal. But what I'm really interested in learning is Godot or Godot. Just because if I did make an app, I wouldn't want to have to pay royalties. And I wouldn't want to have to pay, like, I think it's, I forgot how much it is, but I think for like Unreal developer, it's like $3,000 a year or something. It's just not how I want to start off. But if I were trying to get hired and not doing it for fun, I'd definitely check out Unreal or Unity. Hey everyone, thanks for joining. Just slowly making an app. So we have this, and right now I'm just going to get it working, and then we'll start fleshing out the actual design. So let's see how we're going to do this. Okay. And let's keep going. So we have that. Now the next thing that we're going to do is all methods. So right now this is kind of tedious because we're having to iterate through the builder. Else if is equal to 3. Return text, and I want the data to be and then finally the last thing we're going to return is the builder. Okay, bottom list view context index. So the way I've put that out, I can show you. In this last size box, what we're going to do is return bottom list view context index -3 -4, and that should give us what we're looking for. Boom. Okay, so now we have everything. So now it's just time to stylize it. So the first thing that I want to do is wrap this list view in a container. And I'm going to add some padding. That might mess with the buttons, but I'll see. Padding, edge insets, dot symmetric, horizontal 20.0. Boom. Yeah, I can't test on. I was thinking of even making a video on that where I'm just complaining about it because it is really annoying. So that's the only thing I don't like, is that this over here. So I'm actually going to do only. Yeah, I really do. So what's it called? Bottom. Oh, do I have it in main? Oh, that's disgusting. Bottom list view. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, they change, but not that much. It's mostly just scrolls, that kind of thing. Oh, I just saw an announcement on TikTok and I totally missed what it was. But yeah, let's just keep going. So I like that, but I don't like that there's this gap here. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. So let's start by the upper part will be better if you do so widget. Tay, not really sure. Not really sure what you mean in the upper part. This spacing is nice, but that's not the right way to do it. So let's delete this. Put it back. So now this flows across, which is what I want. This flows down. But let's get the styling better. So 30 pixels, 30. So everything is lined up with 30 pixels of margin. Which is how I want it. I'm just not sure. Okay, I know how to do it. So let's go into the side scrollable. All right. Let's see how we're going to do this. Okay. So first thing to do, let's just okay, I've got it. Margin all 20. That's good. Now I want to do the same on this. Although 20 isn't what I want. I want 30. Whoa. Oh, because it's in a container. So let's do symmetric, horizontal 30. Vertical 20. And now there's no overflow. We have this nice looking card. And it has the margin that I want for the rest of the app. So oh, the lone survivor, the lone streamer. Guys, thanks for joining. It's pretty cool. I mean, almost 5,000 likes in 30 minutes is just insane. So thanks for that. Let's see how we're going to do this. Okay, so let's go to the bottom list view. Check out the margin. We need 30.0. And the vertical, let's do 20.0. And now you can see that these two buttons are lined up. So that's what we want. And I'll show you how we'll do it with the text. I'm going to wrap the text in a widget. In a row. And then I'm just going to put a sized box with a width of 30. Oh, whoops. I did it for the wrong thing. Here we go. We're going to wrap this in a row. And then add a size box of width 30. And then let's save that so you can see that now all these are flush. And then we're just going to take this row paste it here, paste it here, okay, here we go. This is going to work. Paste it here and here. And now everything is lined up. Boom. So add some shadows. Yeah, I'm working on it. Right now I'm trying to get all the spacing right. And then after that, shadows are the next priority. Thanks for the suggestion. If you guys have any other suggestions, just throw them in the chat. I'll show you what I'm working towards. This is the design right here. But yeah, I'm really excited to make this more common, to start doing it more often. So yeah, let me know what you like, what you don't like, and I'll try to do it. Start your daily routine. And then this is going to be all, I have no idea how to spell exercises. There we go. All exercises. Okay, so now we've got it with the spacing that we want. And we've got a lot of spacing between cards. Yeah, so the conditionals, I'll show you what's going on. The way I made this whole page scrollable is by using what's called a list view builder in Flutter, or a list view. And what it does, it's really just the thing that makes, that indicates that something is scrollable. And so what I'm doing is it iterates, the builder will just basically create each element individually and put it all together. So I'm looping through the indices, which is right here. And then each index relates to a different thing. So the 0th index is ready to learn, which you can see right here. Then you have the first index, which is start your daily routine. And then the second index is this list view. So it's working. And that's how it works. Thanks again, everyone, for joining, for watching. I'm excited to share the final product with you. I'll be making video announcements on it on TikTok, as well as on my Discord. I'll be giving the app out for people to try. It's nothing special, but if you really want to work on your memory, then it'll be pretty cool. So I'm excited to share it with everyone. So let's go ahead and delete that. Clean this up. And now I think we start stylizing things. So first I'll start with the text. Multiple decks, speed runs. Start your daily routine. So let's start stylizing the text. Style text style. And this lets me specify all the elements. So I'm going to do size 32.0. And I can actually pull this stuff straight from this. So 36. Okay. 36. Weight bold. And then let me see. It's funny. This is my first time live streaming. I don't even know what diamonds are, but here's what we got so far. So we have ready to learn, start your daily routine. We want that to be a little bigger. So let's add a style, text style, and we're gonna do size. I'm gonna do 18, and we're gonna do a weight of W600. That looks like that. I don't think that's fully black. That is. Okay. No, that's medium. So let's do W400. That's regular. Here's medium. Okay. Let's do that. And let's get the final text styled. So that's going to be size 24 and semi-bold. So style, text style, weight W6, and the size is 24. Okay, and that's what it looks like so far. So now we're just going to clean up. Let me add the background colors. It's supposed to be white. It's not enough to where it matters. So, scaffold, background color. Oh, that's why it's doing that. White. Boom. Okay, so we've got it like that. And that feels a little stiff. Let's fix this first. So instead of adding 30 to both sides, we're going to do symmetric. We're going to do from LRTB. And then we're going to do left. It's not white 100, but for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I'll go in and fix it later. 1.0. No. On the left, we want 30.0. On the top, we want 20.0. On the right, we want 0.0. And on the bottom, we want 20.0. Let's see how that looks. So the cards are a little closer together. That's the only problem, is it won't scroll past that. So we're going to do a little cheeky thing and say index equals routine dot length. -1 question mark. If so, if it's the final index, then we're going to do edge inset symmetric, horizontal 30.0, vertical 20.0. Boom. And now we get that scroll on the side, so it's not stuck, but we get consistent spacing between all the elements. Okay, so I think that looks good. Hey, friendly helper. And Tom, how you doing? Thanks for the friendly help. Thanks for the compliment. Right now I'm working on like one of my old apps, so I'll show you the old design. This is how it used to look, and this is what I'm working towards. Just a much cleaner design, because it's been a few years since I actually made this app. And I think I might make a series out of this. I might just try to do this every day, update UI for each of my apps. So next thing that I'm going to work on is these top buttons, because they look horrible. So this is how they should look. Green, learn cards. Start by mastering each of the cards individually. And then the 1 is going to be at the bottom. So build side scrollable. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to work inside the container. Let's see, we have a height of 232. So it's a square. So let's see what that looks like. That's nice. I'll make it a little bigger. And that's because it is in this container. No. Let's do height of 250. Okay. Everyone, thanks for joining. And thanks for the likes. This is really awesome. No, I haven't heard about Houdini. What is it? So let's check the design. We'll start by adding this color. 231, 255, 252. 231, 255, 232. I'll check it out. That sounds cool. Actually, I'll just check it out right now. CSS Houdini. Huh. So it just makes development easier. That's cool. 231, 255, 252. Container. Two 31, 252, 2. No, I think it's 252. This is 255, right? $252. Oh, because there's a box decoration. Okay, so I got that nice kind of mint color. And we'll just keep going. So everything about this box is about to change. Let me see how I'm pulling. Sorry. Stretch, space between. Oh, that is rough. That's like the most ghetto code I've ever seen. Hold on. Let's pull that. Let's get rid of this row altogether. Now it looks like that. Text align start. So here we go. Now we have that. We're going to make this a lot smaller. Let's do 22. And 24 and 18. So let's do the same. 24. Now the color needs to change. Let's see how to do that. Oh. So I put it in the theme. So I could just change the primary color. Okay, 26760. Colors dot from. Yeah, totally. Take the idea. All it is is a deck of cards that I'm going through. So feel free to take the idea. Hey, follow. What am I doing? So I am designing a new app. So this is a really old design, a really bad design. And all I'm doing is I'm trying to update it to look a lot better. So slowly piecing it together. It looks horrible right now. But I'm just going to try to get it done, I guess. $267.60. $267.61. Okay, cool. And that's what I wanted. Yeah, I figured that from the name. It was funny. I thought you just switched your profile picture midstream. And so I started seeing it. I want to learn, but I'm trying to make money. Dude, then join the Discord. Learn how to make apps. Learn how to make apps and then make your own app. You don't have to. You might be too young to get hired, but you're never too young to start making your own projects. And build out a resume so when you are old enough to get hired, you have way more experience than most people who are twice your age. If you want, the Discord link is in my bio. Thanks again for all the likes. This is awesome. I may start doing this more often. Let's drop this down a little bit. Yeah, I'm glad it's been helpful for you, Tay. paste learning. So now what I'm going to do is go to the build method. Hey, so this is, it's called Dart, or Flutter. Flutter is the SDK, so that's a software development kit. And then Dart is the actual language. But if you search Flutter, you'll get all these recommendations and tutorials for how to make apps with Flutter. And that's what I'm doing right now. Just making this app, and soon it'll look good. Right now it looks terrible. Yeah, I'm glad you've been getting value from the server, Tay. Okay. So I am going to... This is a build method. So it should be right up here. Card color. Perfect. Well, yeah, that's pretty true. I haven't like coded in Dart, but I definitely, before I did Flutter, I just played around with Dart. And I may actually teach programming in Dart. I don't know. Like fundamentals. Just because the fundamentals carry over no matter what you're using. But let's take this color. Perfect. And now I can make the bottomless view the card color. Card color. And now all these are green also. Now the weird thing is, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tiny white outline. I don't know why I have a 1.0. Yeah, that's just stupid. I'll just comment that out for now. Okay, and now that's gone. Angel, thanks for joining. All right, so we have 0 viewers on the TikTok live stream. But I'm just going to keep it up, and as people come, it'll be a cool thing. Actually, since there's nobody really watching, I may try to make the stream better. Just kind of clean it up. Cool. We'll try that for a little bit. Tay, not sure what variable you're talking about, but I'm kind of excited. You can see this design is slowly getting closer to what it should look like. So I think next I'm going to add the subtext. And the way we're going to do that is the same way that we added the regular text. So that's why there must be an extra. And then main axis alignment is space between. It's not horrible. Once I add more text, I think it'll work. Yeah, I'm just not sure if that will mess with people. Here, I'm gonna move it around and give that a try. Sorry. That's almost it. I just gotta line my chair up around it. No, that's not going to work. I'll give it a try though, like. I feel like it's not the normal orientation of TikTok videos, but oh. Yeah, okay, that actually looks fine. So let's keep going. All right, so now we have this, and if it's multiple decks, we want to say test why your test your ability with multiple decks at once. Try your hand at multiple okay. So we're gonna have to drop the style down to 18. And we're going to make it the primary color, but we're going to do with opacity. With opacity, and we're going to do 0.80. The weight is going to be regular. And then the 3 better with an array or an object. Are you talking about the text? Okay, yeah, I'll definitely keep it like this from now on if it looks better. Just let me know. Line the cards. You need to, and more is more. EA. So. Hey, Omar. Good to see you again. Just working. I'll show you what I'm doing. So we're working on this app right here, and we're trying to design it like this. So right now we've got the buttons, slowly styling those. For speed run, let's do Yeah, so that's the goal. I'll show you. So one of the things... Are the cards card color? That's a little weird. Actually, I think that's what I wanted. Yeah, so it... one of like the biggest things that competitive or professional memorizers do is they memorize a deck of cards, a shuffled deck of cards as fast as possible. So what I have is I have these different hints that are like cues for me to memorize cards. And I want to turn it into a challenge where I can, I'll basically practice memorizing with my app and then release it for everyone else to practice so they can, they can improve their memory and learn the techniques that'll really help them like get to having a really freaky good memory. So the fastest I've ever memorized a deck of cards in is, I think, like 6 minutes, which is a long time. There are people who can, I think the world record is like 14 seconds. So got a long ways to go, but maybe this app will help. Thanks again for everyone who's joining. It's really awesome to see everyone here. Yeah, thanks. Let me keep going on this. So the end, and then we're going to give it a height of 20. The text is going to have a height of 18. Okay, so that's way too small. So let's try 30 and 30. That looks about right. And this will be 22.0. And we want the color to be theme of context, card color. Okay, so too high. So let's do, I think that looks pretty good. So that's how it looks at the end. Let's make this text smaller. So maybe 16. Oh yeah, I should probably, maybe I can change that in YouTube. Oh, whoops. Let me go into the studio. Oh, what the heck? I have 31 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Considering all I've done is live stream. Studio. Edit title and description. Okay, cool. Updated that. So we'll keep going. So thanks everyone on TikTok for viewing. Throw any comments or suggestions or any questions you have about programming in the chat, and I'll take care of them. So that looks pretty good. I just don't like that this column. Let me view the inspector. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to rerun it because that was crazy. Oh. Okay, so let's keep going with this. All right. Let's change the text. Multiple text at once. Try to memorize as fast as you can. You beat the world record. Start your day by Remember to change the description of the video. Yeah. There's a good Discord bot called Ticker Tool that helps while reporting about things. I'll look into it. We've got so many bots that now we have bots banning bots, which is not fun. But yeah, I'll definitely look into it. Association of the cards. Okay. Oh, I forgot that I had. Okay, so this is pretty good. The thing I don't like is that the buttons aren't even. Oh, because it's wrapped in a padding element. Okay. Gosh, I was so bad. I used to be horrible at programming. What the heck? Boom. Okay, that didn't do it. Horizontal, vertical. If we do end, it all aligns. If we do space between, it doesn't align. That's so weird. Because space between should. Yeah, I use an Android emulator. Let me check the chat real quick. Nope, I just designed these for fun. So this is an app that I always wanted. I always thought it would be an awesome app to have. So I just decided to make it myself. And this is how it looks so far. So, let me try to refresh this and see if it does anything. Okay, that is so annoying. The column, space between, and the cross-axis alignment start. Yeah, that would be a I actually think I have one on my YouTube channel, but it's pretty old. It's pretty bad. Yeah, of course. Thanks for joining the stream. Let me see. I'm actually just going to search it. I might be able to actually do it that way. Let me see if I can just add a spacer. Oh, perfect. Okay, that was all I needed. Oh, but it's pushed that up. Okay. Honestly, that's kind of how I wanted it. I could just do start. And then all we do is we add a sized box with a height of 10.0. Okay. I'm going to get rid of practice and just say multiple decks. And now we're good. Okay. Okay. We've got that like that. All exercises. Yeah, I can definitely make a video on that. Thanks for asking. Tay, I think that would be a great idea. What I was thinking of doing is having... Hey, Waffle. Thanks for joining while you're at school. No pressure to moderate or anything. I can take care of it. But just... Oh. I'm making this app, so I'll show you real quick. So this is what it looks like. This is how I want it to look, and I'm just slowly building it out right now. So let me know what you think. I'll keep working. Well, thanks for joining on lunch. Next thing I'm going to do is take care of these. So we have a row with a large icon and then larger text, small text. Okay. So we've got that all exercises. Whoa. I'll work on that later. Start your daily routine. For now, I'll just edit the icon in. So we have a row with text and an icon. We're actually going to use the same trick. We're going to use a spacer. And then we're going to start. So it's going to look the same. But now we can add an icon up top. Oh gosh. No, you definitely choose Starburst. Please choose Starburst. Don't. I don't know what else you would do with it. Icon is icons dot. Okay, so I had an idea. Routes. I'm going to add a list of type icon. I'll say activity icon. Is there a trophy icon? How you doing, Wrench? Thanks for joining. I'm just making an app. Slowly making my way through it. Um, All right, see you, Waffle. Emoji events. Okay, here we go. It took way longer than it should have. Activity icon and index. Okay. So we broke it, but all we need to do is add more icons. So icons. Settings, accessibility. Let's do. I don't know how to spell accessibility. Hold on. accessibility. Cool. So now you can see that one. Now that one is there. And we'll do the next one. 3. Let's see if there's like boxes. Order. Low. Okay. The real deck is just to practice. It's just a refresh. Auto renew. Let's check that out. Card. There's an emoji for catching Pokemon. That's so cool. I need to make a Pokemon app. Um, okay, stopwatch is not a thing. Let's try timer. Timer's good. Timer 3 select. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, whoops. I'm missing a button because in the builder, this shouldn't exist. I need to learn. 4. Now we've got it all. Okay. Emoji. So let's just add a size box with the width of 20. No, let's do 15. And then twenty, 10. I like that a lot better. I think that puts it in line with the rest of it. Let me see. I think that their padding was theirs was 15 on all. Let's do 20 on all. Okay, let's do 20. Boom. That puts everything together. It should be in line. And then 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that gives the entire thing. So for now, let me see. So this is way bolder than this. So let's go ahead and change that. So cards are up here. Or at least the bottom list view is here. No, I want these. The child is text. Hey Omar, good to see you again. I'm just trying to make this really good. Font weight. W900, let's see that. Honestly, I kind of like that. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. And then I'll do a similar thing. I really need to just refactor. I don't know why I have such an aversion to it. This will make it W600, W500. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Keep going. I will. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll show you. I need to find a way to make it so it's like, this is what I'm working on. Then I have the, actually I can do that pretty easy. Hold on. Let's close this. Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay. So first thing I'm noticing, look at the spacing here. Oh. You've got 32 and you've got 0. So let's go ahead and fix that. Awesome. Also, Omar, if you have any updates on that one app, I'd love to see what kind of designs you have. I'm actually only working in main, so this is fun. Okay. So this is side scrollable. Honestly, that's fine. The biggest thing right now is, well, first off, there's way too much margin. On these. Or way too much padding. Is it only 10.0? Let me see what 5 looks like. It is margin. Let's do 15. I think that's good. And then let's clean this up. Let's change the icon size. So all of that is done in here. So, hi, Brazilian here. And learning. Awesome. Keep it up. Hope that this helps. If not, then I hope then you enjoy. So let's see what we got. Let's start with the text. Okay, I don't know what this is. Like, this is the entire old page. Okay, so this does nothing. So then this does nothing. So then this does nothing. And these still work? Okay, so for some reason that one still has a gray background, this one doesn't. Hey Israel, thanks for joining. Thanks everyone on the TikTok for sticking around as I slowly piece this together. Okay, so let's do this. Start your daily routine. So this is ready to learn. So I'm going to wrap this text. Wrap this in a container. And it's going to have margin. Edge insets. From left, right, top, bottom. Top, I'm still going to do 30.0. The right, 0, and the bottom, 15.0. And then we can so we're going to take this text, wrap in a container, take the text and make it the child, delete the red, and that's going to look crazy. Okay. Honestly, that's a lot. And then I'm going to wrap this row in a container. And make the child this text. So way too much on the top. Not enough on the bottom. Left is perfect. Oh, whoops. This is 0, not enough on the bottom. Okay. So now let's figure out left, top. And there's way too much on the bottom. Let's do 10. Let's do 5. Boom. That's pretty good. The final thing we're going to do is in the bottom list view. And that's just going to be to change the size of these icons. So we have an icon here. But that's not the one we're worried about. We are worried about this icon, and we want the size to be 22.0. Too small. Let's do 32.0. Ideally, I actually want it bigger. Ideally, I'd want it like 40.0. 45.0. And then okay. And right now I actually don't have a way to shuffle the cards. So I'll do that in the next stream. How was my day? It was good. Let me check. So I'm actually gonna take this down off its tripod and just show you the app. Kind of look through the comments. Yeah, so if you join my Discord, I'll drop the link, and I'll make it so that everyone can learn from it. I'll also teach you how to make it. Day's been good so far. The app is to help you memorize things. So one of the ways that people memorize or like practice memorization is by memorizing decks of cards. And so what this helps you do is there's like different ways to memorize like different cues that I've created, and I want to make it so that people can customize it themselves. But that's how I've got it so far. And then there's different ways to practice to buff your memory. So I'm using, it's called Flutter. So I'll show you. This is Android Studio that I'm writing the text in. Then the language, if I go up to the top, you can see that it's all Flutter. And then this emulator is run through Android Studio. So that's what I got. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm pretty close. So I'll show you. This is the design that I wanted. And you can see title's pretty similar. And as we go down, we're getting to a point where it's getting there. So floating toolbar, yeah, definitely in the future. Right now I'm just kind of buffing the UI. I think I'm going to work on functionality maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll start live streaming later. Thanks everyone for watching. If you guys have any questions, I don't know if I max it out, but so yeah, if you guys have any questions about programming, feel free to ask, and then otherwise, so I went to college for programming, but I learned Flutter. I learned how to make apps by myself. So I took a course where we had to, the final project, we had to build a website and apps to go along with it. And so I had to teach myself how to make the app so that I wouldn't fail the class. So that's how I learned. Anything else? Thanks. Yeah, I'll be making it. I'll be making it available to everyone in my Discord. It's hard to learn, but it's definitely worth it. Yeah, what's your question? All right, see ya. Ahmad, what's your question? So I'll show you this. Here. I made an app. I dropped the link to in my Discord, but I'll show you the app right now. Oh, I forgot I'm still on YouTube. So it's called Oracle, and it's for mobile, so it looks kind of crappy on the web. Let me box it in real quick. But you can say like what you're interested in, like game design, app design, web design, and then it'll ask you questions, and then it'll tell you what languages you should learn. So Ahmed, what do you want to learn? Like, do you want to make websites, or do you want to it's called Oracle. If you join my Discord in the bio, then I have the link up for that. But it really depends on what you like. So if you want, like, do you want to make websites or apps or video games? Do you want to do like data science and make money for companies? What's your goal? Okay, yeah. Then I'd say learn Python. Check out Python. It's probably, you can do so much with it, and it'll give you a good foundation to learn any other language. All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Got my Discord in the bio. Check it out. Thanks again. I think I'm going to end the stream for now. So take care. Yeah, I forgot to end the stream. Okay, guys. Everyone on YouTube, thanks again for watching. I'm actually pretty proud with this design. I don't want to kill myself to make it look just like the design, but I think that that is so much better than how it looked originally. So, yeah, thanks again for watching. Take care.